Do you guys want to learn how to make some money? Today, we're going to talk about which Funko Pops I think you guys should sell. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have a different type of video that we're going to be doing today, and hopefully the start of a brand new segment here on the channel that I would like to call Funko Pops that I think you guys should sell. Now, everybody talks about Funko Pops that are on the rise and trending values and prices, and also Funko Pops that you should buy right now before it's too late in the future. I do agree with all those topics, and I think they make for some great content. However, what about the flip side? Why don't we talk about today Funko Pops that I think you guys should sell while they're at the peak of their hype and their price point, so you guys can make some money and buy a different Funko Pop or collectible that you've been wanting for your collection. So today I'm going to give you guys 7 Funko Pops that I think, if you have them, that you guys should sell because they are potentially at the peak of their popularity. Now, this is speculation. However, one of these Pops we actually sold a few days ago, and we proved that this actually works. So if you guys want to learn how to sell some Pops and make some money, make sure you subscribe so you can learn and don't miss out on some valuable information. So without further ado, let's get into my first Pop. Alright, so the reason I wanted to make this video and what actually gave me the idea was last week's Pop Force 1 live stream. In case you guys don't know what Pop Force 1 is, every single Thursday night, myself, the Poppin' Duo, Rock and Row, and Professor Josh, we have a team live stream together, and we all rotate amongst our 4 channels. So if you guys want to go check them out, make sure to do so and subscribe, and come out every single Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for our Pop Force 1 live stream. So while we were on the live stream last week, we were talking about some Funko Pops that were getting restocked that some people were afraid of because of the value that they paid for their Pops. So I said, if you're worried about a restock, why don't you just sell that Pop? And that's why for today's video, the first Pop that I think you guys should sell if you paid a lot of money for it is the glow-in-the-dark box lunch AntiVenom. Now, this is a very, very cool Pop. If you guys are Marvel fans, Spider-Man fans, or Venom fans, I completely understand why you have this Pop in your collection. I absolutely love this Pop. It came with the t-shirt bundle, which was exclusive to Box Lunch a few years back. However, if you guys have been paying attention to any Funko news around the community, you might have heard that this Pop and the Pop and Tea bundle is actually restocking overseas. Now, the Pop and Tea bundle goes for about $300. If you just have this Pop, it currently goes for about $230. And granted, a lot of people who paid a lot of money for this Pop are worried that the value is going to plummet because of the restock. Now, even though I don't think the value is going to plummet a lot because of the restock, I do think we are going to see a $50 to $100 decrease on its current value. So my recommendation is, if you guys have this Pop and you paid a lot for it, sell it right now. Put it on Mercari, eBay, whatnot, wherever. Sell it right now. Get a good amount of money back, and wait 2-3 months while after the restocks have hit, and then buy it once again for your collection. I have a feeling you'll be spending a lot less money, and you don't have to worry about losing cash in your pocket. Alright, so for number 2, the next Pop that we're going to talk about is actually one that we sold a few nights ago, and I actually picked this one up for retail a few years back and decided to sell my extra one because of all the hype surrounding this character. And if you guys are paying attention to the Marvel news and Disney Plus shows, it's no surprise that it is the Walgreens exclusive comic book version of Moon Knight. Now, recently, there's been a lot of hype in the news because the Moon Knight trailer dropped, and it's featuring Oscar Isaac as the lead character. Now, although I think the show is going to be awesome, and I think Oscar Isaac is absolutely going to kill the role, this is a lesser-known superhero, and one that I bet a lot of you guys and a lot of other people out there had to do some research on when they heard that this show is dropping. Since the trailer, the value for this particular Funko Pop has gone through the roof. And if you look at some of the prices on Mercari and eBay, people are asking upwards of $200 for this Funko Pop. Right now on PPG, this is trending for $95 and is sure to keep on rising. However, I do see it capping out around $200 and $225, somewhere around there. And then once the show is over, I could see it coming back down. So if you have an extra Moon Knight Pop in your collection, or you just have one that you want to sell to get top dollar for it, I recommend you sell it now, wait a few months after the show is over, and then grab it. Although I don't ever see this pop returning to retail value, I do see it taking a dip because if you look at previous history of Marvel shows and their corresponding pops, which we are going to do a video on very soon, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and WandaVision also saw their pops rise through the roof, and then once the shows were long gone and the premieres were over on Disney Plus, the values dropped. Not to their original values before the shows, but they have since come down. Alright, so the next person that I'm going to talk about for our third pop of the day is actually somebody who's made national news these last couple days because he officially announced that he is retiring from his tremendous career in the NFL. And that is none other than the quarterback from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and longtime New England Patriot, Tom Brady. He has officially hung up his cleats and he's no longer going to be a football player in the NFL. He does have several pops, and if you have any of his extra pops lying around, I highly suggest you sell them right now because everybody is talking about him. Whether you're a fan of Tom Brady or not, everyone's talking about him and congratulating him on the end of a very, very successful career. There are several of his pops, which I highly recommend looking into if you guys have them. The dark jersey is currently going for $110, while the white jersey of him is going for $105. There's also a throwback version of his pop with a red jersey that is currently trending for $160. Now, some of these pops might continue to rise a little bit. However, I don't ever foresee a moment in time where everybody is going to be talking about Tom Brady the way everybody is talking about him now. A lot of diehard New England Patriots fans and football collectors all over are probably going to be going after his pops in the next few weeks. So if you guys have one that you really don't want anymore, now is the time to sell. Alright, so moving back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, for number 4, we have another character who we recently just saw on the big screen in the Spider-Man No Way Home movie, and that is the Green Goblin. Everybody was talking about the Green Goblin. We thought that he was going to make an appearance in the movie once the first trailer leaked and we saw that pumpkin bomb explode, and it was confirmed later on that they were going to be bringing back some old characters and the original actors like none other than William Dafoe. So right here I have the San Diego Comic-Con glow-in-the-dark Green Goblin. Now this is an amazing pop. The Goblin is on his signature glider. It's a very, very nice pop from 2016. So we're going on 6 years old for this particular pop. This was one of them that you really could not find, and as its value shot up with all the hype from the movie. However, now, as we are reeling after the release, just about everybody's seen the movie 3 to 8 times at this point. And this pop in particular is going for $145 with the con sticker and $75 with the shared. Now, once again, I don't see the value of this pop dropping significantly. I do see it dropping a little bit. So if you have this particular pop, I do recommend you sell because I don't think we're going to be seeing the Green Goblin on the big screen for a long time, and we're probably never going to see William Dafoe in that role ever again. They did a really good job with the storyline. They concluded a lot of arcs, and now they've given Tom Holland's Peter Parker a brand new starting point for hopefully another exciting trilogy. So that's why for number 4, I'm recommending the Green Goblin. Alright, so for all you DC fans, bear with me because I do have one more Marvel Funko Pop that has gained a lot of value recently, but I don't see it gaining any more value, and that is the Civil War 5-pack. Now this is an amazing pop. It's actually only limited to 5,000 pieces. It was a Disney Store exclusive. However, the limited piece count and that sticker is what I think is driving up the value of this particular pop. It is awesome because you do get Black Panther, Agent 13 Sharon Carter, Captain America, Iron Man / Tony Stark, and Crossbones, all in this magnificent single Funko Pop. Unfortunately, though, they have made individual versions of every single one of these pops. So the fact that this 5-pack is going for $200 right now is pretty shocking. The reason that I'm suggesting that you guys sell this, if you have it and you don't love it in your collection and you'd rather get something else, is because 4 out of 5 of these characters are not in the MCU anymore. As we all know, Tony Stark, he did his infamous snap and unfortunately passed away. Steve Rogers / Captain America is no longer Captain America as he passed on the shield. Unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman did pass away in real life, so we probably won't see the Black Panther. We'll be seeing a different version of Black Panther at some point in the MCU, probably in the Wakanda Forever TV show. And Crossbones unfortunately passed away in the Civil War movie. That just leaves Sharon Carter, Agent 13, who we did see in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. However, of all of these characters, she is definitely the least popular out of these 5. So, if you guys have this 5-pack, I really think you should sell it if you're not in love with it. I will not be selling mine because I absolutely loved Captain America Civil War, and I'd rather have these 5 pops in the 5-pack compared to the individual ones, but hey, that's just me. Alright, so the next pop that I recommend that you guys sell right now while it does have some value is one that unfortunately has been subject to some more restocks. And you guys should not be surprised because it is a Hot Topic exclusive. Hot Topic exclusives lately in the past few years have been infamous for constantly restocking their pops. We've seen the Rebels Ahsoka, for example, get restocked, as well as the Stitch, Scrumph, and Angel 3-pack, which took pops that were considered grails at one point and absolutely driven their values back down as more were released into the Funko market. So for today's number 6 pop, we have the Blacklight DC Joker. Now this is from the Batman animated series. This particular Joker was voiced by Mark Hamill, who did an amazing job with this character. This one is currently trending for $44. However, they recently restocked this pop, and I could see this one, as well as some of the other DC Blacklight pops, continue to fall a little bit. So, if you have this one, why not sell it for $40, let's say, and go pick up a restock for $15 if you are lucky. If not, even if you sell this for $40 and you end up paying $20 or $25 for a new one down the road, should you decide that you want this pop back in your collection, you're winning. You're getting 15, 20 bucks back, which basically pays for the new pop. So that's why I'm recommending you sell this, because I don't see this being a mega grail. However, they probably are going to be making a lot more Blacklights, hopefully some more DC Blacklights this year. So it is a good time to sell this one. Alright guys, and for today's final pop, it is another one that hasn't been restocked yet. It is just now making its way into collectors' hands. However, if you were able to get one of the early ones, I do suggest that you sell it because a lot of Star Wars collectors are looking for this one. And this is the holographic 3-pack. Now this is an incredible pop. We actually have the special edition sticker version. You get Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, and Anakin Skywalker. We did a full breakdown on this pop, and I will link that video above if you guys want to go check it out. We actually compared the glow on these guys to all of my other Star Wars holographic Funko Pops, and these things glow like crazy. Now, right now, it is trending on PPG for $55. However, as more of them make their way into collectors' hands, I have a feeling this is going to continue to go down closer to retail price from Amazon, as it's an Amazon exclusive. So if you have one of these in good condition, I recommend you sell it. The reason I say good condition is because unfortunately Amazon has been shipping a lot of these without any sort of bubble wrap or protection, so a lot of people are getting them damaged. So that's why I see this $55 pop probably trending at $35 to $40 just because a lot of them are going to be damaged. So that's why I'm recommending you guys sell this one. Obviously, this is probably going to be a grail in the long run, but in the short term, I don't see it gaining a lot more value than what it has right now. Alright guys, so that is all I have for today. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this new video idea and if you gained any value from this video. As always, we really want to see people succeed in the Funko collecting community, and if you can sell something from your collection and turn it into something else that you want for your collection without taking any money out of your precious wallet, why not do so? Paying for your collection with stuff from your collection is one of the best strategies you can do to get that grail of your dreams or something that you desperately want. Sometimes Funko Pops are just like the stock market, and why not ride both the lows and the highs? There's nothing wrong with taking advantage of a pop that has gained a lot of value, because I fully believe that reselling and having knowledge of the pop culture market is completely different than a flipper or somebody that just goes to Target, clears off the whole shelf, goes home and posts dozens of Funko Pops for way over value on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. So with that being said, let me know. I want to hear everybody's thoughts down in the comments. If you agree, if you disagree, I want to talk about it. And we will see you guys tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern for Pop Force 1. As always, guys, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you tonight.